right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo!
Yippee!
All right.
Yippee-dabba-doo!
We're bringing a new band on. We are checking out
Wintersun.
Now, this one came up during some of our Nightwish videos. It's been on our list for a while, and recently we noticed that Kai, the drummer that recently replaced Yuka in Nightwish, was from Wintersun, and we just loved his drumming and what he brought to Nightwish, so we had to bring on Wintersun to check them out because from what we've heard, he's even more technical on Wintersun. There has been a lot of different suggestions, so today we are checking out Sons of the Winter.
Sons of Winter and Stars.
And this is a live rehearsal at Sonic Pump Studios. This particular set, I think they did a few different songs from this like live series. This is highly recommended. So we are starting there. I don't know if that's a good place or not, but this is what was recommended, and so we will trust our viewers, and that's what we will do.
Yep.
So if you are new to the channel, you probably don't know this, but anytime we bring in a new band that we haven't really checked out before, we like to read through their bio, get a good idea of who they are, maybe learn a little something extra about who they are. We check out comments, and then we jump into the video. So what do we know about Wintersun?
Wintersun is a Finnish heavy metal band from Helsinki, formed in 2003 as a side project to the guitarist and then vocalist of the folk metal band Ensiferum. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Okay.
They are, wow, there's quite a few genres affiliated or associated with Wintersun. Power metal, folk metal, neoclassical metal, melodic death metal, and black metal.
Neoclassical, melodic death. How is that gonna go?
We're about to find out.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. In 2003, Manapia began pulling together songs that he had been working on since 1995. These songs followed specific themes described by, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this name, there's a lot of dots over the vowels.
Described as majestic, spacey, and melodic. While he planned to perform and record each instrument for the first album himself, he still required a drummer, so he sent demos to Kai Hatto, formerly of Rotten Sound, who agreed to perform. After obtaining a record deal, they scheduled studio time to record an album, which resulted in their self-titled album, Wintersun. Right, cool.
And after the release of Wintersun, the band formed permanent members to perform shows and promote the album, although a keyboardist would never be found. 2006, Wintersun began work on their second and third albums, Time 1 and Time 2, which were initially intended to be released as a single album. Recording began in May of that year, but the albums would be in the recipient of years-long delays for a multitude of reasons, not the least of which was the complexity of each song's mix. Your songs are so complicated, they have trouble mixing them? Yikes. What are we getting ourselves into right now?
I am not sure, but we're going to find out.
Because, I mean, if I flip over to the video, this thing is 14 minutes long. Holy crap, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 14 minutes long? 2.3 million views on this video. Posted 4 years ago.
Yeah.
As we mentioned before, it's a live in the studio rehearsal, or I guess they call it a rehearsal, but I would call it like a performance, I suppose. If you're doing it from a camera, you're performing. Let's check out some of these comments here. I like this one a lot.
This song has more ideas than other bands have on a whole album. But please check out Edge of Sanity Crimson if you feel so. It's a 40-minute song concept album. Jesus Christ!
Mackerel.
I didn't even.
We're a punk band. We feel accomplished when our songs approach 4 minutes.
Right? 40-minute song. It's not just a song. It's a concept album within a 40-minute song.
Oh my god!
I couldn't even begin to fathom how you could do something like that. Like compact a whole story into such a short amount of time. Because some concept albums, their length time can be twice that for a whole track listing of songs.
This is easily top 10 songs I've ever heard in my entire life. Another one. It's a damn shame,
Yari doesn't produce more music because this is so epic.
You'll have to guys fill us in on who Yari might be.
It's been many years, and this is solidified into at least one of top 3 songs of all time for me. I will never forget headbanging to Wintersun live, looking up and realizing a circle pit had opened around me. That's killer. Glad you made it through it.
Yeah. I'm not a metalhead, but this feels like a true masterpiece and true artist. At first, when I heard a part of the song, I didn't want to listen to it. Not my style.
But in the back of my head, it started ringing and calling me back. After hearing about the band in these 2 rehearsal videos with Time, I had to return to listen to it. Now I can't stay away for how long. WTF.
Huh?
It just draws me closer and closer. The more I listen to it, the more I like it. Thanks for the talent and effort. Nice.
Yeah. All right. I think we can get into this one. It sounds like it's going to be pretty epic.
Yeah.
And it's with all the different genres that they're listing, I'm assuming that we're going to be hearing a lot of flux through all those different variations and genres. All right, let's go and jump into this one.
That's right. And for anyone who's also tuning into Wintersun for the very first time, welcome.
Welcome to the channel. We're happy to have you here. And if you like what you see or you're into Nightwish at all, we do have a Nightwish playlist that we just put up. So if you're into this type of music and you like Nightwish, go check out our Nightwish videos. And if you like Wintersun, let us know what you'd like to see next.
Absolutely. But for those who do know what comes next,
it's time for the epic,
glorious transition.
Oh, boom.
Or
Boom. All right, without further ado,
Wintersun.
Here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Sons of Winter and Stars.
Whew. 14 minutes. Let's go.
This is a journey.
This is going to be a journey. And they're taking us to space.
And we're in space.
And having paint on us?
Quasar.
Okay. That sounds like a harp. There's Kai right there. I know that guy. Nice dual guitars.
Loving it.
Wow. I did not expect it to go full blood like that.
A minute.
I was expecting to go do 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 do, and he went. So the other thing I want to mention this is live. So he's twirling his sticks in the middle of this live thing, like in the middle of the studio, like bloop 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 bloop. Oh, okay. Sorry. Here we go. Effortless.
So effortless, he was able to slow down time for it.
Oh my god! So one thing I'll point out about what's happening here is that he's definitely playing faster than what they are. So he's going but they're going do 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 do. They're still on the same tempo. He's just playing like double time, I guess. That's incredible. I wasn't expecting a screaming vocal. I was kind of expecting kind of a clean vocal.
Well, it's kind of like not like a incomprehensible scream,
No,
because you
it's
can
a
still make out the it's a it's more rasp than it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of more what you would expect from black metal.
Yeah. Yeah. I was, because it came from Nightwish, I was expecting it to be more like, well, there is symphonic metal.
Yeah, there's definitely, with the keyboard arrangements and everything, and the intricate guitars. There's definitely Nightwish in there, but this is definitely
its own thing.
It's extreme side.
Yeah, this is, well, it's a different band. But it's wow. All right.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That was cool.
So I can get more of the vibe that this isn't maybe a single song, but like maybe it is. They consider it a single song, but to me, anytime something stops for that long and restarts, to me it's like it's a new song, even though they're stringing it together. So they let it ring out, and then he comes in the dun, 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 dun. It sounds like a new intro, and it's like a new thing to get into it. Now I'm sure maybe they're tying it together with the key, and the song title and the name and like the content of the lyrics. But when I hear that it's gonna be 14 minutes, I expect it to like be straight 14 minutes, and this kind of tailed off, started back up like one song ended and one started beginning. And if you look at the time, we're 3 minutes in, and that would be what I expect a typical death metal song to go at that pace, right? When you're moving fast, you get there quicker. That's why I always say fast songs usually have shorter play times.
Except for the ones that don't.
Yeah, well, they always stop at some point, and I've never seen a band be able to keep blast beats going for 14 minutes straight. That guy would be mad. That's what you try to get him to do. But yes, I hear it kind of trail out and come back in like a new song. Love his tone.
Yeah.
So chunky. Ooh. Love that riff.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love the harmonics. Totally different tone of voice here.
Yeah, his
shouting.
His clean voice sounds awesome.
I was not expecting to like this as much as I do so far.
Yeah.
I was not. I don't know what I could say. We've been listening to Nightwish for so long that I had totally wrong expectations of what this was supposed to be. They said black metal. I was like,
there's some black metal influence in there from the first section, how his vocals were delivered, but there's so much more than that.
I've heard people say death metal though, and it's not death metal. It's metal-esque.
There's some death metal influence in there along with the black metal influence, but there, with the keyboards, the symphonic arrangements, the way the guitars, the composition of the guitars and everything.
Very cool.
It is much more. It is much more than that.
Yeah, this is great.
It's all that and more.
I love his voice.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Nice.
That lead. That's so good. sweeps right there. I like his guitar playing. I really like it. There are times where I hear like a really busy player like this and don't care for like the melody or what they're playing for. I dig his style. I dig every note he's playing is melodic and cool and riffy and hooky and it's so good. Yes! Love that!
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys. The way they have the drums panned and the way he did all that stuff, it was it came through the key. Da-da-da-da-da. The double kick.
Nice.
Whoa, a totally different feel here. Da-da-da-da-da.
Nice.
Let the keyboards go. The second ending. So that sounds like amp sim for acoustic. Oh, little ding, little ding. Yeah, get some water here. I'm getting the folk version here. When they said they mentioned the folk, it's that folk influence here with the jang, 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 jang. Okay, we're only halfway through. 7 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
I like his vocals too.
Yeah. Oh, great harmonies.
That's like the counter vocals.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
We are the
Nice!
Yeah.
I'm hearing horns in the background.
Yeah, me too.
Bringing it back.
Loving that riff.
Ooh. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Its hands are moving so fast. I get an Irish vibe from this. Da, 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 da. That's got so many influences, man.
Yeah.
Death metal, hard rock. His voice has changed like 3 fucking times.
And he.
Oh my.
It's all. It's just the
God.
transitions are all seamless. It's.
And then when he chooses to do this fast blast beat, when he chooses not to, all his ride fills and everything are just incredible. The pace in which he's playing, the double kick and these fast parts. All the guitar playing, all of the different offset vocal parts where he's singing a main line, they're singing like chanting vocals kind of like in a chorus behind him.
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
Whether it's during the clean sections or the raspy or the heavy or the especially heavy sections.
This band is incredible.
Oh my god, they just go everywhere.
I can't, and then I'd be really impressed if they did this all in one take with all the vocals, because there's just so much that can go wrong here.
Yeah, and there's so much going on. And I close my eyes and just try and listen to all the, and it's just
There's so much, and then
Yeah.
Not even mentioning the backtrack. Which there's several parts during the time where they're playing some complicated lines on the guitars, and it's syncing up with the synth in the background. So the way it plays off the synth, and then there's times where they just stop and let the synth fill.
It would be wild to see how this goes down live.
Yeah. So if you guys like Wintersun and want us to do a live version, let us know which one we should check out.
Or any live video that's gripping and dynamic like this.
Yes, this is incredible, man.
This is insane.
I understand the comments a lot now. Okay,
Yes.
a few more minutes here on this. Vocals so good.
Oh man, Kai is covered in sweat after that.
He's sweating.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything we need to pay respects for here. They are Yari, Timo, Yuka,
And Kai.
Kai.
Filmed at Sonic Pump Studios, Helsinki, Finland.
Oh yeah, they did a great job of remastered and mixed this.
Oh my god.
Movies, film production. All right, I think we're safe.
I think that's it.
All right, let's flip back over here. Boy, was that a journey!
Oh my god.
All right, so that was Wintersun, Sons of Winter and Stars, Time 1 live rehearsals at Sonic Pump Studios, and it's a remaster, so I guess they mixed it and then had it remastered. Whew. That was several things. First of all, I'm going to say it's very, very surprising because as soon as he came in with that first vocal, I did not expect him to be like, yeah, like growling.
Right out of the gate like that?
And then after like a couple transitions, he had a shouting voice.
Yeah.
And then
He had
after
a singing voice, like all the different harmonies.
Oh my god! If we would just listen to this as minus all the amazing guitar playing, the vocals themselves were very interesting. From the scream, the growling, the shouting, the cleaner vocal, to the different players singing different lyrics behind his normal lead singing. It was just so well thought out, and I can't imagine what that's like and I could see why they have trouble with their mixes because
it's so much.
Oh my god, the pace of the drumming is incredible. The guitar playing was so good. I love the riffs. Like every one of those riffs I thought was unique.
Every riff was its own hook.
Exactly, very hooky riffs.
Yes.
I think the only thing that didn't stand out was probably the bass.
Honestly, yeah.
He just kind of held it together.
Yeah, the bass, held down the foundation with the drums. Serviceable.
Yeah.
Every part of that band.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
He was singing though too.
Yes, he was singing back.
So both guitar players sang, the bass player sang.
Yep.
And then you could tell that Kai was just really, really needing to be there.
Yeah.
I could say like, whatever he does in Nightwish doesn't really hold a candle to what he did here, as far as I can see.
And as phenomenal as Nightwish is, and how phenomenal he is with Nightwish,
yeah,
this is just a whole different level. beast.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad you guys suggested Wintersun. I know it was a little bit of a longer video.
That's got to be the longest video we've ever checked out.
Yep, so far.
Right up there.
Yeah, but if you want us to
Good
check out
Lord.
more Wintersun, we will definitely sit tight through them. They are definitely a journey. And
Yeah.
one comment that said there's like a million different ideas in here.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, maybe one that's not as long, like something with a little less going on. So it's like, so it's a little less of whoa at the end. You know?
All right.
Good Lord.
Well, that was our reaction to Wintersun, Sons of Winter and Stars, and we checked out that live rehearsal at Sonic Pump Studios. We are Offset Era, 2/3 of the band.
That's
Just
right.
Came out with an EP about a month ago. It's called A New Era. It's got 6 new songs on it. And we have a couple shows coming up.
That's right. Thursday, July 13th, we're going to be at Ollie's Pub, Records and Beer in Cape Coral. Our friends Mommy's Little Monsters, Kindly Shut Up, and DJ Ricky are going to be there with Green Jelly.
Yep. And then 2 days later, we're going to be back at Ollie's.
With Chasing Airplanes and Iris Soar, so it's going to be a heavy weekend.
Yep. And then at the end of the month, we've got one up in Tampa on the 28th. We're playing with Wrath and the Wise Guys, some local favorites with us, and Social Infinites. And we'll be posting more about that show shortly.
Yep.
But that's it for this one. We want to thank everyone for subscribing, watching, and just generally supporting us. We really appreciate you checking out our videos,
Yep.
and we hope to see you on the next one.
Take care.
See ya.